Yeah, so I just made a post in the charting channel in Discord, and if you guys looked at that, you'll notice these numbers in it and how I was talking about them. So I understand that that's probably really confusing, but I just thought I'd make this short, brief video on explaining what they mean and how to use them. So hold on, let me pull up that picture that because it's gonna be very important. Where'd it go? Oops, that's not it. There it is. All right. So we'll have that handy. This right here, I'm gonna post, so you don't have to worry about memorizing them because I don't even have them memorized. But yeah, so I'll explain what the numbers mean. Number one candle is a candle that didn't break the high or the low of the previous candle. So this the high for this candle was 172.38 and the low is 172.28. But in the previous candle, the high was 172.39. The low is 172.19. So, and number two candle is a candle that breaks either the high or the low of the previous candle. So in this instance, this broke the high of the previous candle, the high of the number two candle being 172.58, and the previous candle being 172.50. And then for the last number, the number three, this is a candle that breaks both the high and the low. So unlike these where it's high or low, this has to break both for it to be a number three candle. So the high for this was 72.49, low 72.17, and the previous candle was 72.43 and 72.19 for the low. So I have a few. This is the Apple stock, by the way, 5-minute chart. As you guys have been seeing me spam, my bad for that. But zoom in here. Right here is where I took my personal trade today. 25% in my account, which is pretty crazy in 5 minutes. I was not expecting that. But yeah, so let's pull up that picture. Where'd that go? Did I really delete it? God damn it. Alright. Where'd it go? What the hell? Come on. There you go. Let's pull that up. So right here we have a 322. I entered, let's do a yellow one, just to show you my entry. Oops. I entered, I can't even see it, about right here somewhere. But 322 is a bearish reversal. I personally don't even use the first candle, but there's another one over here called the 2-2 continuation or the 2-2 reversal bearish. So anytime you see two candles that are two candles following each other, immediately think whichever direction it's going, it's gonna keep going. So like these are two red candles, so obviously it kept going down. It was bearish. Damn, I can't speak. So that was two bearish two candles following each other, obviously continued down. But the 322 is a 322 bearish reversal. It's also the 2-2 continuation bearish, but in this instance it is a reversal since we hit a high going down to a low. And then over here is where I got out, the 222, because, pull that picture back up, 222 continuation bearish, as you can see here, is what this looks like, is it's three red candles going down. However, remember the wicks are very important here. So this is a 2 because the wick broke the high of the previous candle. This is a 2 going down because it broke the low of the previous candle. And then this third 2, the body is below. However, the wick, if you can see there, when I move the crosshair, it's above the high of the previous candle. So that indicated to me that instead of this 2-2 continuation bearish, it was actually the, where'd it go? 2-2 reversal bullish. And I was right. So I got lucky here because this is the first time I've ever used it personally to trade. And then we'll move this on over. And this is another pattern right here. So we're not going to focus on this candle anymore. Just get rid of that. So here we got a 2, 1, 2. All right. This is a 1 again because the high and the low is within the high and the low of the previous candle. 2, 1, 2. Personally, my favorite one to look at because it's easy to remember. 2, 1, 2 bullish reversal. Literally textbook. Look at that. Look at that. Bam. So that was a key. I got out around. Let me show you guys where I got out. I got out around here for my option, my put. So this is where I bought in the put with that 2, 2 reversal. And then down here is where I got out because I noticed a 2, 1. And since it closed high, I knew that this was going to continue going high most likely, so I just played it safe, sold out, and I got lucky. I was right. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. This program just decided to glitch. My computer literally, I don't know if you can hear it, but it literally sounds like it's going to fucking blow up. But right here was the next pattern. And so there's 3 2 candles. One here, it's a green 2 candle. This broke the high, this broke the low. What we're focusing on mainly here are these two. And as you remember from the very first one, this is a continuation bearish, as it's already in a bearish trend. So this one I scalped. I entered here. Let's draw my exit point. I exited a little high, so I made literally like I think it was 5% profit here. So for 35% on the account today. But yeah, so I entered, show entrance 2, entered here, wasn't making anything until this drop here, held on a little longer because I thought this 2, 2 right here was going to give me some. It didn't, unfortunately. Got out on the next open. Yeah, so that's basically it. I was just showing you my entries, exits over here, that's what I was doing. But what you really need to remember are just what each number means. That is the only thing you have to memorize. Otherwise, you can just look at this picture I had up for the patterns. But yeah, I'll just briefly go over the numbers again. So 1 is the high and low is within the high and low of the previous candle. A 2 is the high, breaks a high or the low of the previous candle. And a number 3 is it breaks both the high and the low. All right, so that was pretty simple. Not something to stress about. It's pretty easy. It's better than regular technical analysis, in my opinion, just because you don't have to look at a whole trend and figure out, oh, is this a penny? Is this a flag? Is this a wedge? It's just, I don't know. To me, that's all confusing. This is much simpler because you have it right here. These are really all the ones you need to know. So, yeah. If you have any questions on this, let me know. Shoot me a personal message or just ask in the Discord. I really don't care. But, yeah. That's about it.